How easy could Warzone be if you knew where everyone was? In our Perk 3 slot, we have a lot of great options, one of which is Birdseye. Now, Birdseye not only shows us where everyone is on the map, including ghosted players, it also shows us what level they're on and what direction they're actually looking. So in today's video, we're going to be testing it out on both Rebirth and Verdansk and ultimately answering the question, is it actually worth running? Okay, let's go ahead and jump in here, guys, with a Birdseye. Now, Birdseye, there's a lot to talk about, especially on Resurgence. You know, I think first things first is, you know, when we look at what Birdseye does, right? It shows us everybody on the map. So ghosted players can't hide. You know, it also shows us, and I'll kind of really outline this for you guys. It also shows us which way people are looking. Now, previously, you know, the problem with Birdseye in previous war zones was that we didn't actually get levels. So you understand where exactly they were and where they were looking, but you didn't even know what level they were on because it just disappeared. So they fixed that. And now all of a sudden, Birdseye's like kind of, you know, there is a big advantage to understanding, okay, where are people and where exactly are they looking, which tells me how I want to approach this fight. And I know whether they're actually looking my direction or not. Now, the bigger thing when it comes to Birdseye is actually being able to get it. What the actual cash flow are we talking about right here? What in the actual cash flow are we talking about, right? This is, how much... This is why you have to run Scavenger. If you are subscribed, we've already done a video on Scavenger. This is why you have no choice but to run Scavenger. I gotta go get this orange crate down here. And there's so many people over this direction and everywhere. Also, the other thing Birdseye does... That's insane. That's actually kind of crazy. The other thing Birdseye does allow me to see is whether you're subscribed or not. So if you aren't already, guys, make sure you are subscribed down below. Oh my gosh. There's people just everywhere. There's people just everywhere. Do I have enough? I do. Okay, I'm going to get loadout. I'm going to get loadout, and then we might actually rotate back this way. That's kind of against my principles, but we're going to go ahead. Now, weapon pings, guys, also, weapon pings show you the direction that they're looking as well. So not only do you understand where people are, but you also understand, like, which way they're shooting. You know, the one big thing with that Birdseye does as well is it shows ghosted players. But I don't think that's as big of a thing on Resurgence because not that many people run Ghost. If we're really, really being honest, bounty poached. I'm just going to go back over into prison here. I'm not going to break my golden rule. Let's go ahead and work over this way, see what we can find. See if we can get... Do we have any pings anywhere? I'm trying to show you guys what I mean. Nah, we don't see anything just yet. We're just going to work this direction here. Let's go ahead and work over... None of this is looted, so I don't know where everybody is. All those bounties are down below. I don't see... There's got to be people over here if there's a PA over this way. Yeah, one guy rooftop. Two guys rooftop. Oh, oh, oh. Look, you can see it on the mini-map. See? You can see which way he's looking. Dude. These guys definitely have loadout. That's how he's freaking beaming. Yes. That's a big kill right there. We're in top 10. What do we got here? Where are you guys? Did you guys drop? What? That's crazy. The Krig is so good. Look at minimap. You can literally see which way he's looking. So this guy's in the stairwell. This guy's so lucky that he got away. That sucks. I don't know where his teammate is. Watch, 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 watch. Look at where his teammate's looking. His teammate's looking literally right this direction here. Watch them pinching this. This is a weird fight. Dude, I'll be honest with you. I think they're getting pinched. Are they getting pushed from somebody else? Yes, you over-challenge like a maniac. Notice the amount of positioning we're playing right now and just playing really, really smart. Let's pop Yui here. Let's pop Yui. See what we can find here. There's our big picture of everything. Right? What level are these guys on? You can see that shows levels again. He just saw me, maybe. We got to circle around this way. Man, that mortar strike hitting me was not ideal. This guy's down below me. One of these guys is on my level here. What are these guys doing? I don't like this team. I might push back up here. Just keep third-partying these guys. These guys are all playing just like passionate rooftop gameplay. Dude, that sucks. I'm just not gonna be able to get that full kill. Watch him pushing right to me here. How do I know he's doing that? Because every sweat does that. Because he wants to try to keep the pressure on me. And he just can't do it. Dude, that sucks. We got to execute there. This lobby's dying out a little bit, but we're going to keep pressure on here. We're going to still drop 20. 100%. Yeah, don't over-challenge that. Look, you can see he just look, last guy's over this way, down below me somewhere. Look at the shooting. You can see the shooting. Also shooting back behind me intense. What do we got here? There's full kill. There's one guy up above in the corner. Wait, this guy's down below here. Guy's going through it right now. Look at the arrows. We can still see arrows here. Nice. Oh, not exactly, because that means another team just got wiped. I can hear him up there. One guy above me. Where are you? Dude, I don't know what else to tell you. You're not gonna kill me. You're not gonna kill me. Now, we can go advanced here. Watch, watch, watch. Now, guys, if we go advanced, we don't get pings. It's just live. See how it's live? See the difference there when we pop the advanced. So we sort of have the advanced UAV, but obviously now you can see it live. Like, I can see exactly where these guys are and where they're moving to. Right, so like this guy should peek over this way here, right? Like you're gonna peek there. You should be dead right there. You're gonna peek right here. I mean, then we just fry that dude. You're up top there, right? That's the difference with. Oh, he just selfed down below me there. That's unfortunate. That's the big advantage of the full advanced UAV. Hold on. I don't know if I want to go challenge this way. This guy in tower is going to be annoying. What are these guys doing? These guys are all down below outside. Look. It's that guy in tower. That's the problem. That guy in tower. This is where it gets really, really difficult because there's so few teams left and teams aren't really fighting. You know, you're just dealing with this whole dynamic where one guy's sitting in tower. But you know what? That's okay. We still understand. We see exactly. Look, you can see where this guy on the roof is looking. See, he's looking at tower, right? So I know as I'm approaching this, now he jumped. Now tower guy is ghosted, right? But I know where tower guy is. Okay, where is everybody, by the way? Everybody's in living. And then this one guy up here in freaking tower. So annoying, man. There's nothing that I can do here because of this dude in tower. I mean, I can 100% just chill here. You know what I mean? And you can 100% subscribe down below. Just saying. Like, this just sucks, man. Oh, we hit marker that. Dude, I just don't understand why people play this way. Like, the guy in tower is just... I just can't do anything. Because if I do anything, he's just going to snipe me in the back. I mean, I can try, but, like, you can see I'm just at such an annoying disadvantage here because I can't really push over there. I would love to be playing, like, Rooftop of Living or something. But I just can't. I can't. Switching back. Somebody was flying in over this way. It's a pretty good circle pull for me, to be honest with you. I don't even know if this guy's still up here. That's the craziest part.
Supply crates have been restocked.
What do we need? 2 for the 20? Even in this dead lobby? This guy's just so... I just don't know if he's still up there or not. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna start shooting through windows. I'll be honest with you, I'm in a great position here because I have height. And if I could get like a mortar or something out of a crate, it would just be the most immaculate thing of all time. I don't know if this guy's still up. He might not still be up there, but obviously I can't see on my heartbeat. People gotta rotate out of these, right? Maybe they're not.
Stay alert. Enemy UAV overhead.
Maybe he's not up there. I got a great circle. What a circle pull, man. This is a don't be dumb situation. Literally just don't be dumb. Don't be dumb.
Reloading.
Don't be dumb. We're just going to rotate this early. We got the circle pull. We're in a 1v3 for the win here. Just don't be dumb. Pop Yui. Get a little bit lucky there. These guys are rotating over to this side right here. They going to circle all the way. There's a nice easy kill. There's a nice easy kill. This guy's rotating all the way around here. Might be potentially going for a buyback. One guy down below me. 2 guys down below me.
UAV is bingo fuel.
Yeah, that guy's knocked. That guy's knocked. Still a guy above me. Yeah, they can fight up top there. That guy's knocked. Still got to be head on a swivel. Still a lot of people left. Last 1v2. Both guys down below me. Might have to play gas mask here. Or we could just go. I'm going to go and play cover. Use the 70 round to my advantage. I got a 70 round. Dead. Let's freaking go, baby. Guys, Birdseye, it's great, but I don't think enough people run Ghost, and I think the chaos of Rebirth tempered is the better option. Let's go in and jump into Verdansk. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in here on Verdansk, guys. And this is where I think the conversation about Birdseye gets really, really, really interesting. Because, you know, the one thing about Resurgence is people don't generally run Ghost that often. There could definitely be people that run Ghost. But you can have a lot of situations where people run Ghost on Verdansk. Like, no doubt about it. By the way, guys, we are still rocking Unfortunately, still rocking BR casual here, solos. So this will kind of help because it's going to give us a really good picture of where everybody is. But look, Birdseye allows us to essentially see everybody, see ghosted players. You know, that's the biggest thing in my opinion, is it allows us to see ghosted players. Now, here's how personally I would do this and how I've done it in the past. If you run solos, Birdseye, because people love to run ghost in solos. Like, they love ghost in solos. If you are playing duos, I would recommend ghost. Or sorry, I would recommend Birdseye. I think Birdseye in duos is really, really good. It's going to really help you understand where people are. Then when you get into trios and quads, what I would then say is you start to split up your squad perks. So, you know, I would absolutely recommend somebody run Birdseye, because then you can see ghosted players, even two people running Birdseye. This way you can see ghosted players. And then you also have some people running tempered for the plate dynamic. And if you really want to, you can have somebody that actually is running ghost to kind of throw enemies off. Look, when somebody is ghosted, we don't know about it. It completely throws off the fight, because we're pushing in there thinking it's maybe 2, thinking it's maybe 1, or maybe 3, however many it is. It's not a full team. And then all of a sudden, we get completely caught off guard. By the way, guys, speaking of seeing stuff, I'm seeing a lot of people watch my videos who are not subscribed. So if you want to stay up to date with the best loadouts, best perks, best bundles, all that stuff, take a second. Make sure you are subscribed down below. One guy back here. This guy's a bot, pretty sure. Yeah, that guy is. Okay, let's go ahead and grab loadout here. Oh, what do you have for me? Oh, you got a little legendary Ladra. People over to my right side here shooting. You know, when it comes to big map, guys, one of the biggest things is obviously going to be weapon pings. I don't believe that changes with Ghost. So if you shoot an unsuppressed weapon and you have Ghost, I think you still pop up on minimap, because it's not really like a UAV or something. I'm pretty sure that's the case. That would be kind of OP. But let's go ahead and put Birdseye to work here. You're going to see, like, it just allows me to see. Where are you? No. No. There's a guy up top there. Where are you? You were up top there. Dude, oh, and we're running. So this is where the combination gets lethal. Where the combination starts to get... What's he doing? Where the combination starts to get lethal is when you start going scavenger. When you start combining scavenger and Birdseye, and you get a really good picture of where everybody is. No, I just bought another loadout. That's fine. Actually, it's not fine. I just sold. Fulber, thank you so much for the primer on Twitch. 2 months. Let's go, baby. Fulber, I appreciate that. You know, when we start running scavenger, where we have a ton of cash flow, and we also have... I'm going to drive around here. Unless I can pull 1,500 out of this. Nah, I can't. That's where we can start to really put pressure on, because we get a full sense of where people are. Now, that's one of the biggest advantages we can have, is just... Oh, man, that guy was a real player. Definitely not a real player. Oh, let's go ahead and grab... Can we sneak this car by here? And we'll pull out. We'll go that way. Also, can we just take a minute? Can we just take a minute? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. We did a video on this one recently, the Dress to Grill bundle. Yeah, when people start going ghost, especially in solos, everything just gets a whole lot tougher. It's so easy to get third-partied. And the biggest reason we didn't run Birdseye previously is because of the levels dynamic. So previously, we didn't get levels when we popped advanced UAVs. But now we obviously have that level dynamic to our advantage. So we're absolutely going to use that. Wow, my shot feels great today. I mean, we are cooking with the LC10. I'll put the LC10 build down in the comments. Of course, if you guys are in stream on Twitch or YouTube, I'll show you the build in between games. Dude, there's no way I can make that, right? No. I just have to go up this way. We actually do have enough for another one. We have enough for Yui here. Yeah, my LC10 shot feels really, really good today. We're kind of cooking. Let's keep going. So nobody around me, but where's like the hot area? This is the other thing is you get like this full UAV. Like I can really see people over in port. The Dad Alert, Fallen Sky, it's good to see you on Twitch. Why not Ghost in the third perk? I mean, on big map, it's like because people can still find out where you are. It kind of depends on your playstyle a little bit, but I think, look, here's the deal. You're going to run you're going to run Ghost, and aggressive players are going to run Birdseye, and I'm literally just going to roll up on you, and you're never going to know what hit you. You're never going to know that I know exactly where you are. You're going to approach that situation like I don't know where you are, and I'm going to see you, in my opinion, because there's a counter. There's a counter to Ghost. That's the thing. Sky Thermite. Where's this guy? There's a counter to Ghost. Now, the one place I will say that Ghost is beneficial... How did my car just blow up? Is this right here. Heartbeat sensor. Because you don't pop up on heartbeat sensors. Even me having Birdseye, ghosted players do not pop up on heartbeat. So, like, right here, you know, if somebody's ghosted around me, I'm not going to know that they're there. So, that's the one thing with Ghost. But for me personally, it doesn't protect you. It doesn't protect you at all. Brightside with the level 2 signing up for group coaching. Brightside, let's freaking go, baby. Make sure you link your YouTube and your Discord. That'll give you access. I'm going to go back across the street here. I need to find a vehicle. We're going to try to... I mean, I wasn't really coming into this game to push the pace, but I feel like we need to push the pace a little bit here. Do I have a car anywhere? No. Closest car is all the way over here. So, you know, there's a counter to Ghost. And where, again, if you're playing like duos, trios, and quads, like one of you guys or two of you guys can absolutely go with Ghost to throw... One of you guys can go with that Ghost perk to throw people off. You know, you go Birdseye to be able to see ghosted players and understand what you're pushing into. You have one person running Ghost to really counter teams pushing and kind of throw them off your trail a little bit, throw them off your scent. And then you obviously you can have one person running Tempered if you want to, which gives you the advantage of plates, right? Because now that person's not using as many plates. We have $6,000 again. The cash flow here is just crazy. But look, all I'm going to say, if you guys have subscribed before, you obviously know that we've already done a video on Scavenger and just how good it actually is. If you're not subscribed, you probably missed it, and that's your own fault. What do we got here? We got a bunch of people across, but, like, there's so many people that are elsewhere. I feel like I need to go get this car again. I got to work back to this car here. There's 4 people across, but there's going to be a ton of people on this side of the map. There is going to be a lot of people on this side of the map. Oh, one guy straight ahead of me here. Yeah, there we go. Now we're starting to get into more people. You know, and you can see, like, if any of these players are ghosted, then I have the advantage because I know exactly where they are. Ow! I made a mistake there. I made a mistake here. What was it? It was not me shooting the doors open. I did not ping where these guys were, so I have no idea where these guys are. I know they were over here, but these are the little things that kill momentum and kill pacing. What do we got here? Nothing on heartbeat again, even if I don't think they're all ghosted because, you know, bots don't have perks. But you could have 1 or 2 enemies ghosted, and that throws everything off. 54 meters to the right side. Should be right in here. Oh, it sounds like he's straight ahead here.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Yeah, he's right up top here. Real player? Real player. People fighting over in stadium. You can see the weapon pings. When it comes to information, guys, weapon pings is just... these guys are, like, right there. They're, like, right there. That's where they should be. Look, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You gotta call your shot there. If I hit it, I get like 9,000 cheater accusations. Which would be funny. Nobody else around me here? No way. I mean, we have enough for Yui here. We're rocking and rolling with another Yui. This is where we just kind of keep stringing together kills. This is where it's important to try to string together as many kills as possible. And get cash flow going again. You know, more kills we can get with the UAV up, the better off we're going to be. Look at this. We understand exactly what's going on here. Now, imagine both these players were ghosted, right? Then I'm in a really bad position, but I'm in a really good position here because I know exactly what I'm working with. I also know exactly how I want to approach this fight. Get out of the corner, Harry. Where were you? I think that guy was real too. Nice. And guys, when it comes to solos, right, and duos, generally plates aren't as big of an issue, which is why I don't think you need to run tempered. Because you're gonna, after you get a kill in solos, you should be able to loot that guy pretty easily. So, like, you shouldn't really have to worry about anything. In trios or quads, sometimes you're going to be able to get a kill or 2 kills, and you're not going to be able to plate up, at which point you're out of plates. That's where trios and quads, it starts to get important to run tempered, just based on actually saving plates, right? Tempered is about having to only put 2 plates in as opposed to 3, but the other dynamic of tempered is saving plates. I'll give you an example here, okay? Let's just map this out. Let's map this out, okay? Here, let's drop these individually. Okay, so I have, let's do this. Okay, let's go to 5 plates here, okay? So this is normally what it's like without a satchel, okay? Let's assume I'm not running tempered, right? Now, I get broken from a sniper. I don't go down, but I get broken. So 1, 2, 3 are now gone, right? Because I just played it up with those. Now I'm down to 2 plates left. Now I go ahead and I get broken again in just a normal 1v1 gunfight. Well, now all of a sudden I'm down and I can't actually get any more plates. That's where tempered is valuable in actually saving plates. That's where the argument for tempered comes in, on top of plating up and getting back into the fight quicker. But I think the bigger thing with how Resurgence and Verdansk is the actual component of saving plates. But again, in solos and duos, it's much easier to wipe teams and be able to finish a fight, at which point you can loot up and take their plates and take their, you know, their scavenger pack and put yourself in a good position where you don't really have to worry about it. So that is why Birdseye is just so valuable in solos and duos. What do we got here? We can pop advanced UAV. You know, even with oh, I also need self. Even with Birdseye, we can go advanced here. Give us a really good picture of where everybody is. We got people. This should give us... Yeah, because this is live, right? If I have Birdseye here with a normal UAV, it's not live. That's actually... This is a live UAV. One guy above me there. One guy down below, probably pushing by station. Guy's one shot. Push this guy over here. See exactly where he is. I don't see him. Oh, he might have been perfectly tucked behind that wall. I shot too early there. It's a bot, but I shot way too early there. If that's a real person, I kind of put myself in a bad spot. We're going to be able to get... Where is this guy? I don't know what level he's on. I know he's above me, but I don't know what level... I know this guy's right around the corner here. What are we at? 26? 26, and we're just big chilling. Big chilling. That guy is so high up there. I guarantee it. What are you doing? I can pop another advanced UAV here. Where is everybody? Is everybody on the other side? What's this guy doing? What does he want? Dude. I gotta figure out where everybody is. Dude, everybody's just very spread out. Didn't realize that with advanced and Birdseye. Thought... Well, so Birdseye is sort of advanced, right? But it doesn't give you the live. It only gives you the pings, and of course we get the direction, right? So I'll show you guys here. We'll pop another UAV after this. I'll show you what I mean. Dude, these guys are all real people. I guarantee it, because this guy's just sitting on this rooftop over here. He's just going to chalk my whole entire game because I really want to kill this guy. Just kidding. He's probably going to fly back, if I had to guess, to, like, this building right here. Yeah, so, guys, the other thing is the arrow. Notice there's 2 things. So this arrow says he's above me. This arrow says which direction he's actually looking. So I know that right now he's kind of looking this direction. You know, this guy right here is clearly flying in over here somewhere. And this player right here is ghosted. That's a ghosted player. So I'm just going to go kill this guy because he's most likely ghosted. because he's not an actual, he's not an arrow. He's only a dot. Yeah, straight ahead of me here. We'll see. Oh, I wasn't reloaded. I'm in a really bad spot here. I'm in a really bad spot here. I gotta go kill this guy. This is a real player for sure. Let my base health regen. Dude, this guy is just... Wow. This guy is just hitting every single shot. That guy is... This guy is an incredible sniper, I guess. By the way, look, I'm down to, like, no plates again. Where is this guy? Come on. Heli's chasing me here, so... Dude. What the heck? That guy is incredible. Dude, where is that sniper? That sniper is the greatest sniper I've ever seen. Is this a bot? Holy smokes. Wait, this guy's ghosted, remember? Is that him? Yeah, this might be him, actually. Yeah, this is probably him. There's his ghost. I mean, that guy's just... That guy literally did not miss. I mean... I think there's two guys here. Go up and over here. Where are you going? I always forget who's real and who's not. I have no idea. One guy over my right side here. Now, obviously, this is where Birdseye gets a little bit tougher because, you know, I just don't have a ton of information right now. I just don't have that UAV that I need. See if this guy peeks this way. Where is this guy? There's a guy all the way out here. Wait, that's an actual person because he has tempered. That's an actual person because he had tempered. Bots don't have loadouts yet. I'm guessing bots will have loadouts at some point here soon. Oh, man. Man's name was... Anybody in here? No? What are we at? 33? I need Yui. That's what I need. I mean, it's a pretty full... Oh my gosh, that dude had a bag. This dude had a bag here. Let's go ahead and see... I mean, I'd love to be able to get Yui up, but... I just don't... Oh, we can go out to the one in the open here. If anybody's out in the open here and I get killed from it, I mean, GG's to those guys. I mean, there's literally a buy station. Oh, there's that guy. That had to hurt. What we got here? Let's go big.
Smoke.
Where's that sniper? Who is I getting sniped by?
Watch how I play this. Watch how I play this. Dude, no way I just don't have the angle there. That's such a good spot, too. I was in such a good position there.
Gas is moving.
And one guy up on buy station.
Using equipment.
Wait, this guy's rotating out. See, I can see exactly where this guy is. Again, live. This is advanced. This is not.
Hostile UAV in the area.
That's advanced. That's not Birdseye. That's like Birdseye here. I wouldn't be able to. I could track where he's moving to, but not based off of. I want to be careful on that head glitch. There's only one spot that he... He's going to try to get to this house here. Yep. He tried to. I just saw where he was going to be rotating to.
Top 3, don't let up now.
Oh, top 3, chat. Do we clutch the 40 here? I think, do we go for the 40 or do we give the guy the win? Okay, we give the guy the win. We've done a really good job here this game of talking through a lot of different things. We paused at certain moments to show you guys new things. I still have to follow my rule, which is I never win a game of BR casual. A lot of you guys, I saw a comment about, Joe, do a challenge. Oh, this guy's right up here. Joe, do a challenge. Do something like that. At the end of the day, guys, the win does nothing for me. The win does nothing for me. So you know what? We're going to give this guy the win. Where is he? See, this guy is going to feel so happy. He's going to feel so happy. He's going to feel so rewarded with winning this game. Even if it's BR casual, he doesn't care. He's going to feel so rewarded. Dude, is this a bot? No way this is a bot. Look, this guy is going to feel so happy. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Birdseye, again, you know, Verdansk, solos, yes. Duo, split it. Trio, split it. Quad, split it. But always have somebody running Birdseye for that ghost effect. If you are the person running Birdseye, make sure you're commenting, hey, this is actually 3, this is actually 4, because your teammates are not going to see the ghosted players, but you will. So make sure you're commenting and you have good comms on that front. As I always say, let's get better today, and I will see you tomorrow.